New York, a city that runs on hustle and hunger, steel, neon, noise, and music. On this season of How Hard Could It Be? One debut single, 7 days, 1 million Spotify streams.
Path of no return. Some ships were meant to burn. Where once you felt pride, demons arise.
This whole job is literally throwing shit at a wall and seeing what works.
You don't have to rely on sticky things as much.
I hope it happens. I don't know how it will.
Instagram, 175 followers. TikTok, 24 followers and 249 likes total. YouTube, 152 subscribers. Holy fuck. In 36 days, I released my debut single, and the 7-day window to hit 1 million streams begins. We're halfway into the season arc, and I'm scrapping the original idea for today's episode and telling you where I'm at, giving you an honest assessment. For the last 7 days, I've been posting short form content on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube multiple times a day. And it's been absolutely exhausting. There's the physical toll of trying to find the right shots all throughout New York, editing, publishing, and then repeating that process multiple times a day. Once I do get that dopamine hit of publishing, it's met with complete disappointment because the video ends up not gaining any traction. And, you know, I certainly have not had a video go viral. I haven't even had a video come close to getting a lot of streams. And then there's this gap, right, between knowing what I want to do and not necessarily knowing how to do it, right? There's a discrepancy in my technical abilities when it comes to storytelling. And of course, I'm trying to create the most enticing content for you, but that's a loop that constantly goes 24 hours a day, and I haven't been able to get off of that treadmill since I started posting short form. And I also know that I won't be getting off that treadmill anytime soon. But we're halfway through and something needs to change because what I'm doing right now is absolutely not working. Let's consider the main pillar episodes, right? I'd like to say, oh, it's been stagnant growth. No, we've actually declined in viewership, which is all on me. It's all on getting the most, again, entertaining content that brings you along for this ride of what does it look like to try to achieve the impossible and bringing you behind the scenes for that journey. And I feel like I can do that as a person, as like a presenter, as a guinea pig, but as a crafter of story and then a packager, I'm not there yet. And to have to bridge that gap under such a tight timeline has been anxiety producing for sure. When you're creating, feedback is so important. While this is a challenge series, and there are many challenge series on YouTube and other platforms, you have a direct involvement with this because this is all done in real time. And that's why I'm doing this check-in video right now, is because you are genuinely along for the ride, and I have not given you enough into this whole world. I feel like we've talked with artists, you've been in the studio, you've been with me through 2 songwriting sessions. That's fantastic, but there's so much more there. Here's everything I still don't have with 36 days left. Album artwork, the short promotional video, and this is the video you typically see when you play a song on Spotify. It's in like the background. Bios and descriptions for the DSPs, the digital service providers, think like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and then really a finalized plan for launch week. I have some ideas and I have some fun content in the works, but those content pieces were all made with one song in mind, drawing out a specific meaning and a specific story, and now they have to be adapted because I don't know yet which song I am going to choose. I'm going to submit both songs, but that means submitting, again, album artwork for both, a video for both. And so getting all of that packaged and ready within the next 8 to 10 days is paramount. But not only that, I'm not necessarily guaranteed to have this all be ready by January 23rd. I've heard some crazy horror stories from people who have submitted to DSPs and they get caught in like a long queue, or some parts of their package get missed or whatnot. So at this point, it is genuinely a coin toss as to whether everything will be ready by January 23rd. Thankfully, I have the help of a marketing team who've been consulting me, and they gave me this 86-page plan, 150 plus deliverables that I should be posting nonstop, multiple times a day. And I'm behind on almost all of that. And this has nothing to do with the plan, but the fact that there's just one of me. I have around 7 days to submit to the DSPs with everything. Fully mastered songs, artwork, promotional video, metadata, bios, all of it. And right now, it's a coin toss whether that happens without a hiccup. But if you think I don't have a plan over the next 36 days to ensure that I get these million streams, you're out of your mind. So here's what the next 36 days actually look like. Lock in artwork, lock in the videos, lock in the bios, get both songs mastered and submitted. Continue the daily short form push. Again, all of the content has to come back to the music because I can be cute, but if the cuteness lacks substance, then there's no point to any of this. Whether or not I hit 1 million streams, I will, at least you'll have a lot of educational content to be like, oh, okay, wait, I can make a song. I too can do that, right? I can reach out to a producer and be like, hey, I have this song idea. I can work with them on this to make it real. And God, let me tell you, turning an idea into a reality. All right, Misha just sent me the first edit of Love Left to Hold. Here we go. I don't know why I'm nervous. This will never make the edit. 36 days. Yeah, everything could go wrong. The DSP deadline, the short form content, the marketing plan that I'm currently drowning in, all of it. But I'm still here. Because if this works, you'll need to see how.